That's better. Welcome, everybody. Seems as if we are waiting on the bird to join us. So, today I'm really just playing with my template package once again. I was hoping Birdie would be with us today. Seems as if he has yet to wake up. Let me ping him in channel here. Just in case. He was working on trying to get a microphone of his own so that he would sound a lot better ongoing streams, but I do have something I could show you for today. A little bit about how to earn some crypto, get yourself some crypto for free. Yeah, just hang on 1 minute. I will speak a bit about that. While I get my coffee in me because I haven't done that yet either. Alrighty. So welcome everybody to the One Love Community live stream. I go by Cam, Dookie most places. I've been toying with this template package and automation of the scene switching so that when I finally get someone on here to do a nice original DTuber talk, we'll be facing each other. The wonderful text. This on the bottom corner, right-hand corner, what you're looking at is going to be the personal information, so I could actually set it up custom for each page. I left it empty. So in a situation like this, if I decide to add it, I can add it on this corner, right, as a little information bubble on the bottom left-hand corner, I guess, unless I'm over here. Be over here, down on the bottom corner. There we go. Yeah, coffee. So I was hoping Bird would be with us today, but his new location, he's got echo in his brand new frickin' apartment. He mentioned he's going to be grabbing himself a microphone, so he'll have some excellent audio. So when he gets on, our conversation back and forth, we won't overlap too much, and then the audio difference will be less. Yeah, I was actually really pleased, hoping this week he would have something for me to look into. But I have been kind of poking around on my own, and I never really realized CoinMarketCap does its own section of airdrops. So if you actually go through onto coinmarketcap.com, you sign up, you log in, go into the calendars, you can find where it says new free airdrops and events calendars. I'm not sure how new that is, but it's new enough that I'm first discovering it now today, and I did my first airdrop with the ongoing airdrop on BabySwap. That was pretty cool, and I'm going to follow up and look into what else is going on. So there's the Thela, Safe Launch, Polytrade. This will be an excellent way for me to discover projects that are wanting to promote themselves as they come out with tokens to airdrop, as well as get in on it, because had I gotten in on Uniswap, had I gotten in on any of these things earlier, even with the airdrop of a couple tokens, I'd be a lot better off now doing my trades and whatnot, even if it's not a matter of making bank, it's just getting something. So it's kind of a thing where I'm not intending to try make a whole lot of money by collecting airdrops. I would just like to better my position when I finally intend to use the platforms, that I'm not starting at zero. Because like if you go through to this BabySwap airdrop, they're 10 cents a piece. That's pretty decent. The airdrop is claiming to win up to 33, I think it was. Yeah. Participate in our 40k baby airdrop by baby swap. Get up to 33 baby. So it's a chance of up to 33 baby. You log in to participate, you click a button, it'll have you do a bunch of things like follow their telegrams, add the coin to your watch list, subscribe to a bunch of channels on Twitter, and then you enter your details, check the boxes. Yes, you could use a third party to verify my crap, send it off with your correct. Make sure you always check for baby swap. They wanted the Binance Smart Chain wallet. This is interesting. Seems as if my templates have decided to get confused. So one moment while I get it on the right one. Because it should remain on this. But no, it's gonna go to the camera. Ah, what a pain. Yeah. So it seems as if my auto scene switcher got confused again on the camera. How much fun is that? Doesn't even display grave. Yay! There we go. There you go. As you can see, the information here. I guess I gotta add each page I'm going to use or show onto the scene switcher. It doesn't actually convert for the page changes. But yeah, you'll just follow up with the information they give you, and it's an opportunity to win some baby swap tokens, not necessarily a guarantee. But having just discovered this is several opportunities to get myself some free tokens I'm pretty stoked about, and we'll see where that goes in future streams. There's the upcoming airdrops as well. And then if you go over to learn, there's another section, earn new, which will bring you up to this page. Let me double check. Yeah, it's showing the right page. Oh, hey, Nazmo. How you doing, Zahid? They're chatting in. Just kind of doing our thing. If you want to catch the live stream, chat in on YouTube. That's accepted too. The live chat will come through, and I can respond to you live and all that, dude. It's it'll pop up. Today we're discussing a little bit about the free airdrops on CoinMarketCap, as well as the learn and earn crypto section I'm just discovering as well. The acquire crypto assets. This reminds me of Coinbase. I really enjoyed that Coinbase thing, and I got in on quite a few projects I'm still holding today that look like they're going to be going up further yet on the next bull run, hopefully. So it has been a very profitable as well as educational thing on Coinbase. Now looking at learn crypto, earn crypto on the CoinMarketCap earn, acquire crypto assets in a fun and low risk way by watching videos and testing your knowledge. So exact same idea, watch videos, learn about top and emerging crypto projects, complete quiz, put your newfound knowledge to the test, earn crypto, get rewarded in the crypto you learned about. What cryptocurrencies can I earn? CoinMarketCap has partnered with trusted and emerging projects to offer an easy way to learn about cryptocurrency, earning crypto assets as a reward. So right up top, we got Mobox with Mbox. Mobox is a community-governed platform that combines the best of DeFi yield farming and gaming NFTs, creating an exciting and revolutionary GameFi experience. That's cool. We got Rev is the main utility token and in-game currency for branded motorsports game. Plasma Finance, right? The list goes on. Learn and earn. Even get some 1-inch, right? So, and that would be kind of the gateway to figuring out which projects you may wish to follow up on and be able to invest in, hodl what your game plan is, and earn yourself a small position while you're at it. So we got Zahid chatting in, saying he's super active, asking if there's going to be a D-Tube airdrop on CoinMarketCap. I would like to say yes, but I'm not sure that I can with confidence as of yet, buddy. Yeah. Oh, so now my scene switcher breaks the other direction. Isn't that fun? Let's try refix this the other direction. And I bet I'll break it the other direction by fixing it one way. Trying to bring up my full camera now. God damn. Anybody out there know a good scene switcher that's really universal, customizable, like if and or then, do this, that, then, or and, like I want like a fucking programming language scene switcher. I don't want to program one because I just want to have it function with those functions, because it's like if I'm on camera, I do not want it to switch from the camera to anything else unless I click something first. Like, frig, stupid scene switcher. Let's try this again. If going away from all screens, go to camera. Yay! Camera! I win! Good morning, everybody. Oh. Yeah, I would like to say there would be an airdrop in here for D-Tube. I wish. I can't say with confidence it's likely to happen anytime soon, but one thing I do know that we've talked about is increasing liquidity places, and how we would be doing that is likely partnering with someone to do so, or opening with an exchange with an agreement to launch with some liquidity. There's been talk about Ape Swap. There's been talk about Kebab Finance, staking rewards for, on exchange staking rewards, because we can't do it through chain. The chain doesn't have staking. We could have an agreement with an exchange that offers staking. Therefore, there's incentive to buy and hold the token on exchange. Yeah, and continue going that way. Stake it, take it out of distribution, increase the overall, value per se, as well as earn while you're at it. That's the big thing, is like the way everybody wants to earn right now is by utilizing their VP. It earns you the most ROI. You buy DTube, put it on DTube, use it for voting content, you earn the most for your efforts. That's pretty straightforward. Now, if there was comparable effort for investors to be able to buy DTube, keep it on exchange where they want to keep it liquid, even if they're not necessarily interested in voting content on the platform, right? Because who knows, they might just be traders, might not have time to even watch a video. So if they could put it into staking rewards, then there's a reason for them to be involved other than holding the project and hoping for the best kind of idea. As well as everything we do like that adds confidence. With a lack of liquidity, there's a lack of confidence. So for us to be able to do a giant airdrop, we need a huge amount of DTube token to be in distribution. Essentially, we barely even have a small percentage of the available DTube, being utilized. Never mind in liquidity pools, or so there's a huge emphasis from our users to hodl and to make use of their coins, which doesn't help us when we're trying to get onto exchanges, and we need to have users that are willing to fund the liquidity pool and things like that. So to answer your question directly, Zahid, yes, one day we will have a coin market drop or coin market cap airdrop. That is my plan. One day. How we get it to happen, I don't frickin' know yet. Maybe Fasolo 97 in the watching there might have some ideas, but I think he would agree it would be a good idea once we've positioned ourselves. We've debugged DTube a fair bit, and we've positioned ourselves with a solid team, transparent project roadmap. Then we have the support to be able to make it onto CoinMarketCap. That's the first thing that we need to do, is have like CoinMarketCap support us with all our information, proper information. And then we could propose a DTube airdrop. I would imagine that might require reaching for partnerships, business relationships, trying to bring an investor in to help us fund and whatnot. So, everything's possible. Hi, Fasolo.
Oh, I'm not in a good shape today, but I think that we have some ideas to how to make it go forward. I shared some ideas on our leader channel, and I think it's something like what you were talking about a little ago. I think that we need more exchanges and more users. Also, a big investors, as you said, will help us to get more known and more trusted. So there is a lot going on right now. Something that isn't public right now, but will be soon, I hope.
Exactly. I've been trying to be careful of what exactly I say on this stream because I'm super excited. We've got like the markets going crazy. Everybody's in a fuss about NFTs and all of this stuff, and I'm looking in on the leader chat and I'm just like, oh my god, things are getting interesting. We got big names being mentioned. We got, all of our leaders just chatting in it. I think this is the first time I have seen, I think, all of the big names involved in a single conversation in the leaders chat. So shit is getting real for DTube. Finally. Yeah. Toying with my template here, Fasolo. As you guys could see, I pulled up the side by side. I really like how this came out. I can flip through, highlight who I want with Discord. I had to think for a long time how I wanted to conduct my show, because every time I've been doing things, I mishmash my user experience, what I'm trying to do here with the show that I'm trying to conduct to the outside world. So it's been like a mishmash of everything working together and I get confused. But now with these auto switchers, instead of trying to operate two things separately, I could literally just click through my screens. and it automatically does everything for me. I'm like, why didn't I think of this earlier? Right? So to go straight from talking to you to highlighting our thing. Now, if I build another screen that is a duplicate side-by-side screen per se, bring in the video for the Discord chat into this screen, it would probably be, kind of over here on the top of the chat on the right. But yeah, I'm stoked about this. This will look really good for the original DTuber talk. That's what this template is. Got Zahid. How you doing, Zahid? Call you out as you guys come in. Cheeky me. It's all good. Don't worry. I'll call you out. You don't ever have to reply unless you want to. I'm just, that's me. That's how I roll. But yeah, today is hoping Bird would join us. I'm gonna run this probably for another 10 minutes or so. Just hanging out. Yeah, it's evening where you are, isn't it? Morning here. I'm pretty bummy looking, just waking up with my coffee. Woke up to a email. God dang, what exactly was it? About my Upland City contest and giveaway. 15 ETH and prizes on Publish OX. That's what woke me up. Yeah, I chase these things, guys. You gotta. I don't always participate. I keep my eyes open. And I've been kind of wondering, like, maybe this stream, that's what we should be doing. Is like, I have for a long time spent a good amount of time trying to get organized with airdrops and figure out where to follow up with them, what's going on with that. Maybe this Word with Bird stream could be more specifically the beginning level. Bird was wanting to do like the deep level chats and like helping me work into getting towards doing an investment. And I love that idea. I actually really love that. Having someone to ask questions to, someone to sort of guide me, show me how to not make the major mistakes. And then on the other end, the things that I've long looked into is like faucets. Free things, because I don't have like $1,000 to throw at something and risk it per se. So my area of expertise is looking up Bitcoin faucet, Dodge faucets, right? And then the simple ways of getting into mining. So like you could operate nodes, certain nodes, witness rigs. Zahid would mention that as one thing that he would push for the Blurt chain of running a witness rig. DTube leader node. Then there's also like the actual mining rigs where you're mining with graphical interfaces. You could even use smartphones. We talked to Will J Man 76 about that, how he's like discovered a couple good coins. One of them is Bible Pay, that's like mineable on CPU and actually gets a decent amount of return compared to the power. So there's a profit every month versus being in a negative. But like those real easy beginner ways that people overlook, but is like something for people to tinker with. Usually it's the tinkerers that end up becoming the people that are influential in the future. The ones that come and throw money at the problem are the ones that are in it for the money. Yet the person that comes in and tinkers with something, if you give him the tools to tinker, well, he might tinker with a Bitcoin faucet and a Dodge faucet, and then turn around and be like, okay, well, I'm going to create TipCC bot on Discord. Like think about that. How did TipCC come about? And so it was some dude that wanted to tinker, I guarantee you, and thought of an idea, and it was like, okay, once the idea got some roots and people got around him, it blew up. Now they're one of the biggest servers on Discord, and there's like entire servers based around doing airdrops of the tokens that they bring on the chain, and it's like the Discord version of CoinMarketCap. So, yeah. It's good to see you guys. Little reminder before we go, coinmarketcap.com/airdrop. Get yourself some free tokens. I did the baby swap. I'll see if I win. There's only 5 hours left on that one. The rest are going up to 3 days, so you got some time to get into the other ones, but you want to hurry and get your ass in on that baby swap. Then in 9 hours, we got some new ones starting. Past that, it's the earn section with the learn crypto and earn crypto, which is coinmarketcap.com/earn. I will be talking more about this as I learn and earn some crypto. I'd like to do it live for you, but I'm not prepared to log in. This was a last minute sort of pull up some pages. Dang you, bird. Bird, I give you the fist. In all seriousness, I didn't hear from him yesterday. I didn't expect him to show up this morning. I know he's right into the crypto markets. I'd imagine he's glued to that up and down chart, trading like a mofo, and will have some interesting information for us. In future shows, I'm going to try to take the week ahead of time and ping him periodically throughout the week. Now, I don't think he's going to be doing the documentation of everything that he's doing, like we would like to like give us like a what have you done this week, Bird? What trades have you made? Where have you profited? How can we help? How can we follow along? Where could you lead us? That kind of thing. He's gonna more come and talk about his boast about it, I guarantee you. So I'm gonna try ping him a little bit periodically throughout the week from now on to get some details to then have talking points for our show. Hopefully some background information. He might let out more information as he's actually going through the process of his trades versus if we ask him to speak of it, he likely will only think of the main outcome. I know when I think of all my past interactions with crypto, it's always the outcome of the crypto that I end up highlighting and speaking of when a large project of large process of everything is actually the process of going through the journey. So it's like, to get to DTube, I speak of DTube and being a leader all the time, but I went through a long process of posting for 2 years on Steam, which didn't really turn into being what I hoped it to be. And here I am today venturing into a new area of live streaming talking about crypto that I never actually wanted to talk about. So like I started blogging and I wrote about like my mining, my journey. I was like, okay, I have always done this like learn and earn thing. It's like I learn, I earn, and then I share my information so other people could follow in my footsteps. And that's how I've gotten to where I am and why there's a little community. So it's like you guys appreciate that. I keep doing it. And along the way, it's continued to provide the funding to continue the journey. But yeah, it's not something that in the current climate, when you think back, you can't really highlight the points that's made it possible, right? So you could see as a new person, you see, okay, we got all these crypto millionaires, but how did they frickin' get there? And like, what steps did they take? And then you go, okay, well, they're trading this coin. I'm going to jump into that coin. And it's like, okay, now you just lost your house. And it's like, I would hate to be that person to advise someone to get that way. So that's where I keep going back to this focus of the starting point rather than the max gains and whatnot. So as I've been a learn and earner and sharer, I will continue doing so. And this Coin market cap is going to be the next one I start focusing on. hopefully next time we have the first of the details about what these 2 pages result to, because we will have the results of the first airdrop should be out by then. Hopefully I win, and I'll do at least one of these crypto earning things and record it so that I could at least play it. And then if it's something I could do live, maybe we'll even try do a couple live learn and earn. I don't know, man. This is interesting. Till next time, that's it for today, guys. Thank you, Fasolo, for chatting in. Nazmil Huda 12, Zahid, you guys are awesome.
Thank you
In
too.
case you wanted to say goodbye, Fasolo.
Bye bye. I ask one thing. I'm sorry, but I got my parents in room, so I got ganked, as I'm used to say. So I was AFK for the most. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What was your one question? You said you wanted to ask a question?
Yes, that's we say in Italian to ask sorry, not I'm sorry. So I was referring to that.
I gotcha. Well, you never have to ask sorry. Never ask sorry from a Canadian.
Okay, okay,
We're perpetually sorry for you. That is the Canadian way.
okay.
I appreciate you, man. And of course, no worries. I understand that life does not always allow us to tune in at the best of times. Like the last show, the show on Tuesday, the original DTuber talk, the one that I did this template I'm working on for is being pivoted. Before we go, the last thing I'll talk about is the pivot of the show. Instead of doing as I've been trying to do it, lining everybody up, original DTubers, only original DTubers, I'm just going to make it an open chat. We're going to show up, we'll chat about whatever, whoever's there could show up. If I manage to line up an original DTuber for an interview, it'll be done on this kind of template style, right? Nice, more professional, recorded. I'll play it afterwards. Anybody that happens to be around when we do the interview could actually watch the live interview. But when we go to the original DTuber talk, it could be the original DTuber talk on the official channel, the DTube official channel. That way, it's an edited live interview, less likely to say anything that's not welcome on the official channel. But also, then I'm not hinging the show on the person showing up. Same as like today, where it's like if I consistently wait on people to show up, the show won't happen. Even if they're the best people with the best intentions and nothing against anybody not showing up. I mean, I've done it for my own shows. I'm not showing up for my own fucking shows. But it's can't hinge the show on the person per se. So we're shifting towards more of an inclusion style. So every Tuesday, I'm going to move it 2 hours earlier, 8 a.m. for my time, which will be 3 p.m. UTC from now on. That way it suits me. And as the host, you guys show up, we'll just shoot the shit about whatever's going on. We could have all the leaders show up and talk about what they're developing. We could have, the new leader campaign people, the new leader candidates show up, ask for votes, right live, be like, hey, I just fired up my node. You guys want to vote me? Public channel to be able to promote yourself. And that way we will wrap it more back into a group conversation instead of being an individual personal promotional tool. As someone pointed it out, they were like, it's too directed at a single thing for me to get involved with. I was like, I don't really want to be branded as an original DTuber. I was like, I'm original. I'm not an original DTuber, but I'm original. I was like, okay, and they're like, I can't do it. I was like, okay, so that kind of got me thinking about how to shift the show. If them being on the show wasn't calling them an original DTuber, they're just joining into a conversation, they feel more likely to join. It's kind of a problem solved win-win scenario. Ooh. Alrighty, guys. That's it for today. Zahid, Windows 11. I don't know, man. You like Windows? I thought you were a Linux guy. You're just laughing about me and my Windows. That's what it is. I think Zahid's making fun of me is what he's doing. Who's excited for Windows 11? I heard Windows 11 is Windows 10 repackaged with a bunch of stupid crap. That is what I heard. Oh God, there's this. I'll get myself in trouble. There's this Indian gentleman I listen to on YouTube. I can never remember his name. Gamer something. Jesus. He does a lot of like the 4chan review stuff. But yeah, he went off on Windows 11. He got his hands on the leaked version of Windows 11, installed it on a virtual machine, and just went off tearing it apart. I don't know. It just seems like a repackage just for the purpose of being able to sell people something new. So they realize that they're running out of money relevant to Windows 10 sales because once someone has a Windows 10 key, they install it in the one or two PCs that they have and they keep deleting, okay, this computer is dead. Okay, it goes in the garbage. It's no longer like that key is attached to that computer and goes into the garbage because it came from OEM and people need to buy the new key. But a lot of the time, businesses are actually attaching a personal key to a computer. So when you buy the computer, you're buying a legit copy of Windows along with it. So then you end up with tons of people with Windows 10 keys, and it's like, I have 5 family members using my goddamn Windows 10 key, which came with my computer. So fuck you, Windows. Right? Like that's the scenario. So they had to come out with a Windows 11 to be able to sell people something new, to then create a new barrier and market. That's my personal opinion. That's also what that other dude said, and I totally get it. What do you think, Zahid? Are you excited for Windows? Well, good luck. You want to chat? You can there. Solo, what about you? You up for
Um,
the...
I was thinking about what you said a moment ago. I think you are almost right because also on Windows Server license key, I got this problem that or it was limited on tot months, or it was limited to only one computer, as you said. But I think so also that che is that in Italian, sorry, that when something new is produced, most of the time it isn't needed, but sometimes it's needed also if you don't know it's needed. For example, the mobile phones on some decades ago, nobody known that he would need a, a mobile phone, but they came out and then helped with the work, with the family, with the friends, a lot of people. I remember one story that an a lawyer uh, has uh, has put back the money uh, on his own because he got a mobile phone that was uh, very very big, but he didn't need to employ a secretary because
Mm-hmm.
he had this very very big phone, for example. So we don't know what we need often, but sometimes we should see the product in synthesis. I don't know what to say.
You can
In my
play
English,
the devil's
not
advocate. It's okay, Fasolo. I gotcha. You're playing devil's advocate. You're protecting the product.
probably.
Yes, I agree. We should review it and give it credence and see, but I I do kind of believe a lot of the times things are repackaged for consumerism. Scrutiny is good at the same time, right? So I'll try not be so negative.
Also, from a technical point of view, do you know PowerShell of Microsoft Windows?
I
It's
have run
very
into it a
similar.
few times, yeah.
It's very similar to what Linux has to offer sometimes with some shell. So it's kind of getting inspiration from Linux.
Well, that's good. I gotta add another stream to my automatic switcher here. Badoo browser. There we go. So Zahid dropped this link. Get into PC. It's more about the Office 19 Pro Plus overview. Oh, so it comes with Office now. It's got a new start menu, taskbar. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. The button was in the middle on the start menu and the taskbar. You had to activate it to be able to move it over to its original location. But one thing was is it also allowed you to use Windows 11 with the majority of its features without forced activation. You just had to log in with your account. So that might be kind of an interesting move for Windows, trying to bring people in with base level freedom, right? But yeah, I guess, kind of interested. Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine touch screens. Like cognitively, you would think middle. Mm-hmm. Anyways, there's Windows 11 with Office 19 Pro Plus free download. uh, yeah. So that link is in our From the Heart channel if you're interested. That is basically it for today. Appreciate you guys. Tech Coder talking in. Definitely not using Windows anytime soon. See, I would love to be able to move, and I'm actually trying to make more of a switch to Mac. I know a lot of people want me to move more to Linux, but I'm kind of, I think I might need to stick with the user-friendly style of Mac and iOS, shift towards Mac, and try adopt using. I'd be able to interact through the Mac on Linux and all of that, do a lot of that sort of developmental work as simply as I could on PC, but I don't think I'd be continuously confronted by the idiocies of Windows and Linux conflict, which is what I run into now, is just trying to wrap my head around why things on Linux that are supposed to work within Windows aren't working most of the time. Alrighty, guys. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The One Love community we actually have. Oh, come on. Every time I fix one scene, it breaks another. Yeah, I need a new auto switcher, guys. Fuck it. We're on a scene. We actually have the One Love community domain now. So not domain name, but domain under YouTube. So youtube.com/OneLoveCommunity. That's right. We actually got that crap. I'm pretty stoked about that. I also broke the 1,000 subs. We're now working on the 4,000 watch hours. So if you want to help us get some watch hours, go and throw on one of our playlists and run it on your computer in the background and just let it go for like a couple days for us. That would be greatly appreciated on all your devices, and help us hit that 4,000 subs mark or 4,000 hours mark. Whether or not we actually use it, who knows? I'm more trying to enable embedding of our live streams on third-party sites for YouTube. I'm supposed to be able to do that without the 4,000 hours, but I believe a recent update of YouTube has made it so it's requirement to have both the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours, which is a pain in the ass. But whatever, we'll fucking get there, guys. It's no longer just a me show. I got you guys backing me up. Alrighty. Good day, guys. Thanks for watching.